Brezhnev was in charge of the Soviet Union in 1971 when this Helios 58mm 44M lens was manufactured in the USSR. Roll the tape. Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here. Welcome back. This is Photo Class 562. If you're tuning in for the first time, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, please, and comment below. 562, you have a lot of catching up to do. All right, guys, this is the Russian classic 1971 vintage Helios lens. It's the M42 mount of the 58mm f2 44M Bokeh Bonanza lens. This lens was manufactured in several different styles from 1958 through 1999. That's a 41-year run made in Russia, the USSR, because it's absolutely a cinematic, super contrast, super vibrant lens for your camera. Now, yes, this lens was made way before the Nikon Z line of cameras. But thanks to the genius behind companies that make adapters, you can adapt these gorgeous Helios lenses to your Nikon Z, or for that matter, almost any camera brand with an adapter. Now, the adapter I have on this camera is the Photosay, not a sponsor. It goes from M42, this lens is M42 mount, that's the screw type, to Nikon Z. It costs $16 on Amazon. Now, you have to understand that these are dumb adapters. What does that mean? First of all, the lens is fully manual. There was no autofocus Helios at that time. So it's going to be manual focus and manual aperturing. This one is the f2. And it goes to f16. Okay. Now, you're going to be looking at photographs over my shoulder and full screen of the photographs I took just this week with this combination. Helios 44M, it's the 58mm f2 on the Nikon Z50. Now, the Nikon Z50 is a 20 megapixel APS-C size sensor, DX, as Nikon calls it, which means that there's a crop factor. So this lens, 58 millimeters, but the crop factor, which is 1.5, makes it really a focal length of 87 millimeters. If it was compared to a full frame 35mm camera. All right, let's just go through a few fun facts about this lens. First of all, you want to know how many different styles of this Helios 44 was made? 6 different models of the 44M. There was the 44-2, -3, the 44M-4, the 44M, that's this one, the 44M-5, and the 44M-6. These were made all different styles. Now, which ones should you get? Well, I've tried most of them, and they're all good for a nice bokeh blast, but they do vary as far as the contrast that'll give you and the vibrancy that'll give you. So what a lot of people do know about the Helios 44M is that it's a Zeiss biotar design. It's all metal construction. And how much do they cost? This is a big question that you guys always have. My research, because I've had this one for a long time, so it's not fair for me to tell you what I paid many years ago. Today, currently, the lens, the 44M, goes for $75 to $100 on eBay, depending on the seller and the condition and on how far away it is. I have purchased lenses recently from the Ukraine without problems. You get it. It takes 2 weeks, but you will get it. Oh, the other thing is it comes in different mounts. So be careful when you're ordering what mount it's from, if there is an adapter to go from that mount of the lens to the mount on your particular camera. Just a little bit more about the Z50 that it's on. The camera does not have in-body image stabilization. And of course, this vintage lens does not have optical image stabilization. So just use either a tripod, a monopod, or in my case, I just put the ISO up a little bit, got a good shutter speed of 250, right? Now you know how to hold your camera. You hold it, the lens underneath, put your elbow into your chest, cradle it like this, slow, steady squeeze, and you'll have no problem. Because before there was in-body image stabilization or optical image stabilization, that's all we had, folks. And we made a living without any kind of stabilization. We were the stabilizer. The last thing I do want to touch upon is how much are the Nikon Z50s going for? I just checked mpb.com. MPB is not a sponsor, but I do send my viewers to mpb.com. I recommend them, even though they don't give me anything for free. I send people there because you get a 6-month warranty. You get a very fair price. You'll get a good camera. There you can get well used all the way up to like new, and you'll pay accordingly. But 6-month warranty, free shipping. You'll get the battery and you'll get a charger. Come on, who on eBay is going to give you free shipping and a 6-month warranty? I know of no seller on eBay that does that. If you guys know a seller on eBay that gives you free shipping and a 6-month warranty on a digital camera, you let me know. So let's take a look now at all the photographs taken with this combination. The Helios 44M, made in Russia, and the Nikon Z50. Roll the tape.